Good morning, guys. Welcome to my cozy little corner. It is morning. I'm enjoying my cup of coffee in the most beautiful temporary dwelling a girl could ever ask for. So thank you, Father. It started Friday night, so we're on day 3 of Sukkot, and there wasn't a gathering for Sukkot that we could join and still be able to get the kids to school and to go to work. I'm not even sure if there's one going on anywhere. So anyways, our Sukkot became this temporary dwelling this year. And if we have the opportunity to do Sukkot next year with other believers, I'm sure we will be very much looking forward to that. So anyways, I was sitting here this morning and watching one of my favorite YouTubers, and he said one word, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to make a video about that. I never hear anybody speak about this. I don't know why that is, but I'm going to. And that is Halloween. And as a Christ-believing, Christ-following person who has been educated by this book and who has been educated by studies, online studies, I have a very strong standpoint on where someone who says they belong to Christ should be concerning Halloween. And so I'm going to go into why. First off, Halloween is the number one satanic holiday of the year. What Easter is to a Christian, Halloween is to a Satanist. Now let me go a little bit further. Did you know that Satanists still today sacrifice live children on altars? They just like stories you read in the Bible, how people used to sacrifice their children to idols, to demons, they still do that today. Did you know that Halloween night, more children go missing than all the other days of the year combined? So 364 days of the year, more children go missing on Halloween night. Did you know that in 2020, the number of people that have gone missing has multiplied? I heard by one of the biggest organizations put numbers out, and this was as of like 2 months ago, that in 2020, they had already surpassed 1 million people had gone missing, which they said that number surpassed the last 10 years combined. So something is going on in 2020, and obviously not good. On top of that, I heard a prediction. I don't know if any of you have been following Dana Coverstone, who's had several dreams about dates and events and things, and one that he pointed to and circled was October 31st. And that hit me because I'd already been thinking that since last summer. Last summer, the Satanists in Hollywood started getting really bold and doing things they would have never done before. And they are ready to come out of the closet and walk among us. And they want everything that they do to be okay and accepted. I saw videos of things where they were flaunting cannibalism. Cannibalism. These are the same people that are heavily involved in human trafficking and sex trafficking of children. Obviously, I mean, if you can connect dots, so I'm not particularly sure how Halloween got embedded into American culture to begin with, like so many things. However, my number one concern is how it got into the Christian faith. And Christians started making excuses for why they should be a part of it. And hosting huge fall festivals in their churches. And saying it's to get the sinners in off the street. And to give the kids a safe place to be. I'm all for that. Except that your entire congregation has costumes on, and they're participating in this satanic holiday. That's literally what's happening inside of Christ Church. Inside of Christ Church, you are parading the things of Satan and saying that it's okay, and telling the world that it's okay. There is such a blurred line with so many Christian churches today. This is what the world simply finds unbelievable. There's no black and white. There's no hot and cold. It's just let's all hold hands and sing Kumbaya. And it doesn't work like that. Again, if you've read this book, what business does Christ have with demons? It says that. Does he keep company with demons? It's time for us who know the truth, who know right from wrong, to educate those who don't. And if those people are not willing to accept there is not to be a blurred line that is black or it's white, in my opinion, you should shake the dust off your feet and move on. Because Christ is about to deal with them. And I wouldn't want to be standing in their shoes. So I guess that's it. If you know people who are going to be out trick-or-treating with their children, I suggest you share with them even the hard facts about the people that have gone missing and the facts about how many people go missing. Not people, children go missing on Halloween. Not to mention the ones that are hit by cars and... Anyways, years ago when I was in college, I did a study on this, and so I got educated, which strengthened my opinions on it. I suggest you do the same. As always, self-education is key. You know, I'm always thinking about if you break man's law and then you go stand before the judge and say, I didn't know, they always say that ignorance is no excuse. And people like to think that they can stand before the Lord and say, well, I didn't know. I'm not sure that's going to cut it. And I'm not saying that he's going to send you to hell because you had your children doing Halloween. But I don't think that you're going to find his blessings there. I don't think that you're going to find his blessings in your life if you continue through this time to refuse to be educated and you want to be stubborn and stiff-necked and carry on in your own way. I think it's time for the Church of Christ to get educated, because I think he's separating the sheep from the goats, and he needs those who will stand out and stand up and be set apart. So I'm asking anyone who can hear my voice to stand up with me. Share this video to anyone who would be willing to receive it. If someone's going to hate you for it and you don't want that kind of flack, I get it. Otherwise, share, like, share. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Have a great day.